Welcome back to Charter California Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest, Bernadette Bernardi, she is the Executive Director of the Literacy Council of San Luis Obispo County, which is what?
Which is what? We serve adults 16 and older who either were born here and for a variety of reasons cannot read, write, and or speak English well. Mm-hmm. And then we also serve English as a second language adult learners. And we have Hispanic, right. Obviously is the larger population of that particular demographic, but we also have the entire world represented.
As we speak today, it's hard to know whether we will see bona fide immigration reform, but there is a decent likelihood we will. And given that, how will your council be impacted if there is an immigration reform bill to clear both houses and signed by the president?
One of the things that is clear to me, and of course we're all learning as we go on this immigration reform, is the fact that it will be required that people who are in this country, who are immigrants, will need to learn how to speak, right, read, and write in English, which has not been a requirement in the past. We all know individuals who have been here for a long time and who stay within their own culture, which is great. I'm totally for maintaining cultures.
My great-grandmother lived in this country for over 50 years.
Yes.
She never spoke English.
Yes. My own mother, I'm first generation Italian.
Right.
My dad became a citizen,
right,
and all of that. My mom never did. She stayed home.
Did she speak English?
Not very
Not so
well.
much.
I spoke Italian before
Right.
I spoke English because
Right.
we spoke Italian at home, and so, you know, it happens, and it happens very easily.
But these individuals will likely need to be proficient in English, and that's where the Literacy Council will come in.
We will be one factor,
Right.
of course.
What about funding, though? I have to think you faced funding challenges over the last few years.
We have, beginning late 2007, as
the recession,
as
right,
everyone else, funding became a huge issue. We are a California State Library Literacy Service, and in fact, the state library has been our main funder. So you can well imagine in the last few years that has really been cut.
But the economy seems to be turning around. The state budget seems to be doing better. We're in the black, allegedly. Are you seeing better funding sources, or are you still in need of volunteers, donations, etc.?
We're always in need of donations and volunteers. We're a volunteer-based organization. Paid staff is really minimal.
Right.
Everyone, which is I'm always amazed at, including we have centers throughout the county. My center managers, if you will, are volunteers.
I want to ask about the prisons, because I understand you also go to the men's colony in San Luis Obispo County, which is growing in light of prison realignment, the program whereby more people are serving their time in county facilities. How is that?
Okay, well, to clarify, we are at the California Men's Colony, which is a state.
Oh, you're right. I misspoke.
No, that's okay.
Right.
We're at the state. We've been in conversations with the county jail folks. They haven't had programs.
But let's talk about Men's Colony. You're right. I mean, that's got to be inspiring in some ways.
You know, it is. Every time I go there, I find a new story that is inspiring. We go in and train literate inmates to become tutors of non-literate inmates. So that's a really good thing for the inmates.
You must love your job.
You know, I do.
Her name is Bernadette Bernardi. She is the Executive Director of the Literacy Council for San Luis Obispo County. I'm Brad Pomerance. Back to HLN.